This is Cajun Classic Cars TV, where your cars are the stars. And today we actually have, not car, but cars. Kind of a double shot. I got Barney here.
Yeah.
And tell us what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, well, today we're going to talk about my fraternal twins. That's what I call them, my fraternal twins. My 1930 Pontiac 3-window coupe and my 1929 Ford Custom 2-door.
Welcome to the first edition of Cajun Classic Cars TV for 2025. We're in central Louisiana, not the middle of Louisiana, but the actual town of central Louisiana. Central Louisiana is known as the River City, or the city between two rivers, because it's located between the Amite and Comite rivers. Today we're talking with Barney, a great guy who I met at the Cruisin' Cajun-style car show for St. Jude back in the fall in Marksville, Louisiana. Barney said, hey, if you're ever in the Baton Rouge area, come by and see me. I'll bring a couple of friends. Turns out he brought about 10 friends, which means we've got some great video content coming. So let's go ahead and start with Barney's two great cars, a 1929 Ford Custom 2-door and a 1930 Pontiac Coupe. The year was 1929. The stock market crashed on Black Thursday, October 24th, and that led to the Great Depression. Herbert Hoover became the 31st president of the United States. Al Capone was arrested that year. And Popeye the Sailor Man debuted in American newspapers. Replacing the Model T, which had been produced by Ford for 18 years, the Model A was first introduced on October 20th, 1927, and continued to be in production until 1931.
Barney, before we get to start to talk about the Ford, tell us what started your love for old cars, man.
Well, to be honest, Brian, I just found out about the Fords and all of that, old cars like this. And then my brother came in Thursday from Texas, and he came to my house and he saw my Model A here. He said, you know, our dad had one of them? I said, are you kidding? I didn't even know it. I'm 73 years old and he's 84. He said, yeah, Dad had one of these. And that just goes to show you, I was blessed to get this car. I got it a week ago. And I've been working on it ever since I got it running. And I think I'm gonna leave it just like it is, because that's the way it was when my dad had one like this. And it just makes me remember now. And I never even knew that, but that's what it is. It's a 2-door Ford, all original, and I'm not gonna change anything on it. I'm gonna leave it just like it is. Put the hood and stuff back on it and just enjoy it. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Tell me about some of the, let's walk around the car, Barney, and you just tell us about it, man.
Oh, okay, it's the original 4-cylinder. Got the 4-cylinder with dangerous blades on it at that time. But
I have to break in real quick.
Yeah.
For folks that might be able to see it, that almost looks like more of a propeller than a fan blade.
That's exactly right. And those back then when they made them, you're right, it looks like it. And they were really, really dangerous, because if one of the edge of it break, that'll fly off and go everywhere. And they later on in the years, they remodeled it and did it different, and got everything different. And this is my air conditioner. The window comes out and get the air and everything in. All gravity-fed fuel, with no fuel pump or anything like that on it. It's just an old good car. It really is. It's just a good car. That 4-cylinder. It's all really.
This is an interesting distributor.
Yes. They made them like that, and then they had all of the wires and stuff come up, and you could get shocked too.
Open wires.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Open wires, but that was the design that they were doing at that time.
Am I just imagining this? But I think I've seen some of these where rather than the rubber belt, I've actually seen people drive around with these with like leather belts of some sort of thing.
Yeah.
Is that
right.
how they made them, some of them?
Yeah, they had them, but it didn't last simply because it was leather. And then it got brittle. As it got hot, it really got brittle. So that's when they went back to start going to the rubber belts and perfected it and everything, got it done. So, and they went from the 2-blade to the 4-blade. It was cooler. They kept the car cooler and everything. So, it's just like anything else. Over the years, they perfected more and more and more of doing things with it. And then you got the 1-seater, 1 door and stuff. And it's just all 2 seats. They had which is a really easy way to get into the back. Seat goes up, and it's all wood. These cars are made out of all wood, metal over wood. Got more room in the back than they do in the front, and then as you can see, the top is all wood and everything. I got my work cut out for me, but like I said, I'm just trying to keep it like my dad wanted he had, and just enjoy it.
Well, you know, this is one of the few cars where you say, honey, I got to go down to the Home Depot to get a part for my car. Usually it's the AutoZone or something like that, but with this one, you might have to go to Home Depot because it's wood.
Right, to get the wood and everything else that I need. And then it may take me 3.5 hours to get to the Home Depot at doing 25 or 30 miles an hour on the highway. But that's okay too, though. That's what was happening back then, and this is now, but I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying it.
Tell us about the top.
What they did, it's a soft top, and when it first came out, it was steel. But when we replaced it, we put a soft top on it. You know, just something different, and it looks better. I feel it looks better with the top on it like that. So, at the back, we put new lights, upgraded the lights and stuff on it. But I'm leaving the bumpers and all of that. I'm gonna leave all of that just like that, and just keep it natural.
So I'm looking here at the wheels, Barney. Were these rims? Were they not originally wood, or were they metal by the time this came out?
Well, when they started, the woods was in 1918 or something like that with the wood. And then they come all the way up to 27, 28. That's when they started experimenting with the metal rim, then the spoke rim. But no, these are original spoke rims that they made on these cars. And they made over 5 million of these cars like this. That was during the Depression era and the war. And they went to the spoke wheels on them.
Well, we've heard the old joke that Henry Ford said his cars came in any color you wanted as long as it was black.
Exactly. That's true. That's true. And then later on, they started switching the colors up, and it wasn't that many colors. The black, they went to a black and gray. They went to a black and green, and there was a black and one other color, but it wasn't really that many. But you see them now, they're all kind of colors. Guy got them all, you know, everybody do their own thing with them, put different motors in them and everything. And that's why I decided to leave this one just like it is, original. Hey, Brian, why don't we take a look inside? You're looking at it as an unfinished car, but like I said, some things you don't mess with, some things you mess with. This one, as you can see, it's got wires everywhere, but I mean, look how old the car is. It's a 93-year-old car. So I'm gonna just leave it like that and let people enjoy it like it is. Right. I'm gonna get in for you. You know, let people know, see how hard it was. Well, back then it was smaller people or whatever the case is. But with me now, I'm gonna show you how hard it is for me to get in it. I gotta take 1 year, like that. Put it in, bring this chair back. Now I gotta take this one. Because of the way the seats are set, I gotta pull that one in. And now, there I am. To get it started, see, I gotta take the battery, take that off, but it's off. You put that on. I think Henry Ford, he had it that way. And to start them, it's a 4-system start. Okay, I did that. That's 1, 2, it's 4 or 5 system. Press the clutch, turn the gas on. Up under here, you see, I gotta turn the gas on there. Then turn the switch on. I gotta pull my choke. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we got it going, baby.